Out of all the modern self-improvement habits that people do today, you have cold showers, you have gym, you have all of those things like that. The thing I find the most difficult is meditation. And why is that? Well, meditation is difficult because it's very hard to have a measure on if you're doing it right or not. And because of that, we fall into maybe bad practices where we'll do it, we'll be thinking, we won't realize we'll be thinking, and we'll think that we've done it. And there's no way for anyone else to tell if it's correct. And in that case, it's quite difficult. And a lot of people try it and fail. I know that for many years, it's been a habit that I've never really got to stick religiously, or something I've gotten to stick for the long haul. And in this video, I want to tell you how I actually did manage to do that and what approach I took to doing it. And to get to it, in the gym, we use progressive overload if we want to get stronger and add more weight with time, right? And in the case of meditation, I believe the same theory can be applied. All you need to do is start with just 1 minute. In that minute, you sit, no phone, no nothing, no anything, and just close your eyes and set a timer. In that time, I'd like you to just breathe. That's it. And obviously, thoughts will creep in as they do, because that's the whole point. And if you find it difficult, it's a good thing, because that means there's the friction. And once the friction is overcome, your mind will go to a place where it's calm and you can enjoy the benefits. So the general idea is that you start with 1 minute for one day, then do 2 minutes for the next day, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go into the benefits of meditation for this video, because I presume that you've watched videos before, or you just already know them because it's quite popular now. So there's that. So yeah, as time goes on, go from 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And in that time, as the time gets a little bit longer, let's say to 3 to 4 to 5 minutes, I would like you to just practice focusing your attention on different things. So while your eyes are closed, the thoughts will pop up. I want to do this later. I did this today. Why did this happen? And in this time, you might feel some kind of tension. You might feel some kind of anxiety, some kind of stress, or something even little. You can't really judge it. You can't say, oh, that shouldn't bother me. Things just bother you. Things bother me too, obviously. And in that time, you just try to really feel it. And by feeling it, I mean just breathe and don't let any thoughts disrupt your rhythm. So for example, if I'm breathing like this and I think of something that maybe stresses me out, I might breathe faster. And having that awareness of how the breath changes in response to thought is the key to raising your awareness and getting better at this skill. So looking at that process of focusing, what I would like you to do is, for example, focus on your fingertips while you're breathing, right? And after a while, change it to your shoulders. And just keep cycling around to different areas of your body until you might notice there's a point where your thoughts just kind of stop. And it's not going to last forever, but there will be a point where your thoughts stop. And when they do stop, I would like you to just breathe and just enjoy the relaxed feeling of the thoughts halting, the thoughts just kind of giving you a bit of a break. And in that time, once you get better at it and you spend more time, let's say you're on 15 minutes, then maybe after a while, use that time to do some conscious thought. Make a plan for the next day. Try to introduce a problem to the mix. Find something that you need to solve. Maybe even find something that you appreciate. That's my favorite one. And once I find something that I appreciate, I try to really think of all the facets as to why this thing is a good thing. And lo and behold, once those thoughts had stopped, as I mentioned prior, you can really rest in that feeling and feel joy You know, it's one of those things I can't really explain on words, and I think I've gone too far anyway, trying to explain it. But this is the general concept. When you try to do any habit, maybe especially meditation, try and use progressive overload, because that will make it a lot easier. And once you have that habit, hopefully it will stick. So catch you later.